discuss about parabola. But before to go to the topic of parabola, I would like to rectify something that I have mistakenly did in the previous video, because when we are going to discuss to find about the equation of the straight line, which x, which was going to have previously it was minus b plus square root of delta or minus 2a. Now 2a. Now the value of delta, as we see in the previous, I say it will be 0. It was mistake because it cannot be like 0 because we don't have the value of x and y. There is a unknown there, y. So we have to put the value of the, we have to make this general equation, because it was like it was like it was like x square plus 2 2h plus 2g, it was x here, plus by square plus 2fy plus c equal 0. Now in the previous, now if I want to find the value of x, is going to be minus b. The value of minus b is this one, minus b, and that minus the value of b, 2h plus 2g plus or minus square root delta equal b square minus 4 minus b square means it's going to be 2h plus 2gy plus 2g square minus 4a c. The c is this constant. It's going to be y square plus 2fy plus c under square root divided by 2a divided by 2a. So in the previous example, I said this one it will be 0 since it's a straight line. No. It will, since it's going to be a straight line. But here there is a y. We don't have the value of y, so we have to put the value of h. We have to put the value of g, all the other parameters that we know, and we keep the y square and the y, so that we will find the equation of this of the straight line. So I mistakenly say that we'll consider this one as 0. No. We will not consider as, since we don't have the value of y and x. This one are parameter variable. So I request before seeing this video in this part to go in the previous video and see. Now when we go to the parabola, from the parabola we already know that in the parabola delta, if delta is different of 0 and h square equal a b is going to be equal parabola. Now when the question have been given for us, first of all we determine the delta. We'll see if our delta is different from 0. Now we'll compare, is h square and equal ab. If they are equal, so that is a parabola. Now we give the natural. Now the second question will be reduces to standard equation. Now we have to know standard equation of parabola. Standard equation of parabola. The standard of equation of parabola are going to be either x square equal ay with h is a constant value, or can be y square equal x, where h is also a constant, or can be either x minus a square equal a y minus b, or y minus a equal a x minus b. Now, the equation is that one are the standard equation. Either we bring our equation to be in this form, or our equation to be in this form, or one of these. With h is a constant, capital H is also a constant, b are a constant. Now, let's see first. Let's see an example. An example that we can determine this one for the parabola. I have 2y square equal 8x. Now, this one, I can have y square equal 8 divided by 2x. I'll have y square going to be 4x. This one are parabola. Or I can have 9x square equal 2y minus 3. So I'll have x square equal 2 divided by 9y minus 3. This one also a parabola. So now, let's see for example of this example. Now, this example, they identify the curve. And we know that our curve can be either a pair of straight line, parabola, hyperbola, or ellipse. How to determine the nature? First, let's determine the delta. Delta, I have determined. What's the value of A? No, before all, let me determine the value of A, the, the constant. A equals 16, B equal 9, B equal 9, C equal 45. Now, H, since we used to have 2H, is going to be equal minus 25. Minus 25 means that H is going to be minus 25 divided by 2, minus 12. Be careful about this minus, you have to put, because the value of 2H equal minus 25, not 25. So I will have also 2G equal 2G minus 100 minus 104, means that G is going to be 52 minus 52 minus 52. We have to put this minus. Now 2F is going to be minus 172, means that F is going to be minus 172 divided by 2 is going to be 86 minus 86. Don't forget the minus. Now, if I determine the value of all, I can determine the value of delta. What's the value of delta? I have A. What is my A? My A is equal 16. What is my value of H? Value of H minus 12. Minus 12. Now, what's the value of G? The value of G minus 52. What's the value of H? Minus 12. Minus value of B? B 9. 9. Value of F minus 86. Value of G minus 52. Value of F minus 86 minus 86. Value of C 44. Now, since all they are known, their value, it's not like that case that was K here. I can put in the calculator to determine the value of delta. If you see, you will see that the value of delta is different of 0. Since the value of delta is different of 0, directly we know that it's not a straight line. Now we have to know, is it ellipse, it is hyperbola, is it parabola. Let's compare. Now the value of h square equal value of h. What's the value of h? Minus 24. Minus 24. No, the value of h is 12. So it's going to have minus 12 square equal 144. 144. Now let me determine the value of AB. A multiplied by B, the value of H is 16, multiplied by the value of B, 9, is going to be equal 144. Now, I see that delta is different of 0. H square equal AB. This one is the condition of what? Parabola. Parabola. Now, I already determined, then identify the curve. The curve. Now, I'm going to reduce to standard form. How to reduce it to standard form? To reduce it to standard form, I will have my example was this one. Now we are going to reduce to standard form. This I will have 16 x square minus or plus 9 y square plus 9 y square equal. Now I have 16 square plus 9 square. The other are going to be in the other side. So I will have 104x plus 24 xy 100 xy, and we'll have this one plus 172 y equal plus 44 minus 44 minus 44 minus 44. Now I will have this equation. If we check this one, I can have this 16 is equal 4x, this 3 plus 3y is going to be square. Now, but the problem is like, since I have this one, it cannot be directly this one plus 3 square, because if I develop, this one is going to be this one. It will not be much. I will have directly have this one 4x minus 3y square. Now if I take it should be 16x square. This one multiplied by this one is going to be 24xy. So it's going to be 24xy plus 24 minus 24. So you have to add here again. To add here plus 24xy. So it's going to be equal 104x plus 24xy plus 172y minus 44 plus again. No, minus. It's going to be minus. Why? Because if here I develop this one, it's going to be minus 24 xy. So I have to subtract it here again. Minus 24 xy. So you see this one and this one gone. Now you have 4x minus 3y square equal 104x plus 172y minus 44. Now I have to check if these two equations, two straight line, this straight line and this one are form a right angle. To determine if they are form a right angle, we'll have a1 multiplied by a2 plus b1 multiplied by 2. b2 is going to be equal 0. This one is my a1, 4 multiplied by 140. 4, 104 is my a2 plus b1. b1, it is minus 3. This one multiplied by 172. This one is different of 0. Mean that these two are not form a right angle. If they are not form a right angle, we have to add plus k here so that it will form a right angle. How? Now we'll see. I'm going to have, I will have 4x minus 3y plus k. Because they are not forming a right angle, square is going to be equal 104 x plus 172 y plus, now plus 44, because it was 44 there, it was minus 44, minus 44. Now if I develop this one, I will have this one square 4x minus 3y square, that's the one that we had, plus 2 multiplied by this both, so I have to add here again, plus 2 multiplied by this subtraction plus 4k multiplied by k, 2k 4x minus 3y minus 3y plus this one k square plus k square. Because if I develop this one, I will have 4x minus 3y square, the one that I have, plus 2 multiplied by all of this plus k square. If I multiply this one, I have to add this one again. Now if I see, I will come see that this one, if I try to develop this one, I will get this line 4x minus 3y plus k equals 0, and I get the line 1014x plus 172y minus 44 plus 8kx minus 6ky plus k square. Now these two lines I have to check to make like to be a straight line, to be like form a right angle. It's going to be a1 a2 plus b1 b2 equal 0. My a1 is 4 multiplied by 104 plus b1. My b1 is what? Minus 3. Minus 3. What is minus 3? Minus 3. Here is going to be minus 3 here. Minus 3 here. We have the value, the one who have y. This one have y. So we'll have 172 minus 6k equals 0. From there, I'll determine the value of k, which will give you 2. Now, if I determine the value of k, I come back to put the value here. From here, I come back to put the value of k here and here. Now, if we come back, we will determine the value of the equation. We found the equation as this one. If I replace the value of k, the k which is equal to, my equation will be 4x minus 3y plus 2 square equal 120 plus 160 y minus 40. Now from here, if I want to determine this one, I will have 4x minus 3y plus 2 divided by this one square plus this one square, 4 square plus minus 3 square is going to be equal. Now this one, if I multiply this one, I will have 4 because I have 14 here. Now I will have 14. This one is going to be multiplied by 25. I have 14 multiplied by 13. 3x minus this one is going to be 4y minus 1. Now I can multiply by 5 here, so that I will remove this one. If I multiply by 5, this 25 with this 5, because this one is going to give me 5, and I have 5 here, so I will multiply by 5 here to maintain the equality. If I maintain the equality, then this 5 will go with this one, remainder 5 here. 14 divided by 5 is going to be 8. 4x minus 3y plus 2 square root of 4 square plus minus 3 square is going to be equal 8 3x minus 4y minus 1. Because what? I have 25. Where this 25 come from? I have this guy is going to give me 5. Since I divide by 5, I multiply by 5 again here. I have 40. I multiply another 5 to give me 25. I multiply another 5 here. Now I can all reduce this 40 with this 5 with 1 5. 5 and 5 remain 5 here. This 5 and this 40 become 8. So my equation will become like this one. Which you know I can put like y square equal 8x. This y square equal this whole value. This x equal all this value without the 8. This one is the standard formula that we see in the previous one. So thank you for watching in this example, in this video.